Now the people are saying they agree, and they will not stop asking questions and calling for answers in the disappearance of Jayden Smith. They are saying Jamaicans have to stand up for Jamaicans. You know what going on recently with the teacher and her daughter, and this man where claims that the teacher rob up our money? What does that have to do with taking her life and taking her daughter's life? You know, have legal avenues where you can go through to get back your money. Him now get back the money now, and him life also gone. Now, I make hear the people say about Jayden Smith, and they will continue the reasoning. Look and listen.
Jayden Smith is still missing down here in Jamaica, man. Now it become a pattern, it become a trend. Because if we check on our news report, our TikTok feed, and all those other sources, we're seeing mother, kids, people down there are missing, man. And nobody seems to want to say nothing about it. Let's get it right, Jamaica, man. Let's get it right. If the kids are the future, what are we doing to protect them? What are we doing? Are we going to just continue, make this sacrifice or whatever go on, and we sit aside and ignore it? Let's play a vital role in our kids' life. We already live our life. So why we don't give them the same opportunity to live their life? Let's remember, justice for Jayden, justice for the missing kids, and everyone who out there committing all these heinous acts, man. We want to see you. And believe it, we coming.
So it's almost 2 weeks. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks since Hurricane Melissa. And about 3 or 4 weeks since we have really been advocating for Jayden Smith's safe return, or for the culprits to be found and to be dealt with in the way that they deserve to. 2 days away from my birthday. 1, 2, 3 days away from my birthday. And I understand that Jayden is a Scorpion as well. His birthday would have been sometime later down in November, where he would eventually turn 12 years old, I believe. We're not gonna let go of this case with Jayden Smith. I have to big up and send out respect to the vloggers that I see still covering the Jayden Smith story. Jay something, I can't remember the Jay guy, but I watch you on YouTube and I see you covering it and bringing out a lot of details and information about the cousin who came down to represent her son who had the broken foot. But it's just so funny, and I don't know if they really expect us to forget that right after that incident, little Jayden has been missing since then. Not even a whisper, nothing out of Jayden Smith, a young boy, 11 years old, soon to be 12. Yesterday I drove past Manchester High for the first time, and I wanted to just feel the area, see what they call Pert Road and Mega Mart and where he could have walked. And I'm telling you, when you go there in person, it is a whole different feeling as to when you see people online talking about him go up a Pert Road, him left out a Manchester High back gate, and him going a Mega Mart and all those things. Being there and seeing it, it hit me a different way. And that's why I had to come on this morning, just to speak and just to remind the public that we're not letting go off of Jayden's case, because Jayden Smith will be a representation of all the missing children in Jamaica.
Talk to me in the comment section, tell me what you think. You've always seen the outrage and people stand up and calling for justice when law enforcement take lives of individuals. Because we know I always say them take the lives of criminals. Sometimes in the company themselves say mistakes were made. So we now go blanket over all the situations. But we see people forward out for justice. Call for justice, call for answers. Might just be for a few days, a few hours, but the people are joined together in calling for justice for these different scenarios. Well, this is also a scenario the people are joined together and calling for justice. And also reminding Jamaicans, say, we have to stand up for other Jamaicans. Be a voice to the people who don't have no voice. Of course, you have some people where I say, you have people who are clearly in agreement with the cousin. It was long said that the cousin did want the search for stop. People point out, say, Jayden Smith's cousin didn't refer to him as her little cousin. She referred to him as the little boy. You know, seemingly, not necessarily disassociating, but it's almost like there was no attachment, a disattachment, like a detachment of the connection between her and Jayden Smith. Why she never say, your little cousin? And I guess from that very first time when she could talk on the media, the people listen to what she said and how she said it. And from that moment, the people and believes that she, one, it's sound like she know more information than she had give to the public. And she not sound like she care that much. Yeah, most people believe that she never really care. And keep in mind, she was only there on the Jamaican island for her own child. She wasn't visiting the family. It wasn't necessarily a family visit. It wasn't even a family visit. And the fact that, of course, any concerned parent, that fly come out. But the fly come out, disappearance take place, and then just fly out back. And they would start all different type of things are revealed. The people don't trust it. The people don't trust it at all. May you talk to me in the comment section and tell me what you think. And as I will say, the people are united in calling for justice for Jayden Smith. They must not stop calling me. They not stop calling for justice. Talk to me in the comment section and tell me if you agree. Because you have some people like them want to say, yo, alright, stop talking about it now. How concerned were you if your only thought is, alright, stop talking about it now? You don't seem like you that concerned. It sounds like you more want to get this out of the headlines. Think about it. When you hear people say, oh, yo, them people say this and them people say that. You want to stop say this, you not do this for this, you not do this for that. Are the friends and family of the cousin who would wish that this was no longer in the headlines. Then they wish you would talk about something else. Stop reminding the people about this. And that's why them can't ever say things like that. That's the theory. That's the theory. They want to forget any mention of Jayden Smith out of the headlines so that it can be off the minds of the people. And them I hope say it will just become another cold case. And eventually even the cousin can get to fly back and forth as she like. Knowing that law enforcement has no more information and no evidence to bring any charges against her. But talk to me in the comment section and tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, pass through, click the subscribe icon, the bell icon, and put it on all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours that want to live, love, and prosper, and also want to stay tuned.